Something new today. Yeah, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. What you say about me? Baby, I'm keeping my commitment to myself. So, I am trying something new on IG. Used to do this on IG all the time and stopped coming back. But this is for my YouTube channel, so I'm keeping it going. I got you guys on here too. And yes, this is going to be the general reading for whomever shows up for the full moon in Pisces that we just had. So this is the energy that we're dealing with at the moment. Oh, I'm going to clear the cards. I've already prayed and done all that good stuff. Ooh. Hey, peace and love, peace and love. So you remember on IG how this goes. Welcome back. If it's your first time, welcome. Ooh, slow motion. Hard to use. If you have any questions, I see them. I will most certainly ask. So this is for the collective that we should be on, that we should be mindful of, and this, of course, is always going to tie in with the previous reading from 2 weeks ago, the new moon. You guys want to follow it. Ooh, new moon to full moon. Let's see what guidance we have and what we should be focused on with that energy. Because everything is energy. Yes, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Mm. And I am highly sensitive for those who are new. So if you see me moving, jerking, making noise, that's what that is. Ooh. Mm. Okay, I am water. Ooh. Mm. Mm. All right. Give these guys a shuffle. Ooh. Jesus. Ooh. Mm. Hey. Ooh. Mm. All right. Ooh. I have been really wanting to do this. Time and energy and space, and this is good to have me. Ooh, not wanting to do much at all. See, I got my pajamas on. Ooh, present energy and what it is we should be focused on, what we should be doing. The small whispers. All right. Ooh, two of swords coming out in reverse. So we should definitely be taking some action. If I remember correctly, last reading, this came out in the upright. I believe we had some decisions to make. So, inshallah, hopefully now we are in a state of clarity, coming out of the confusion of the decision, making some decisions now. Ooh, ooh, cards, and I'm going to take them out of swords as well. So of course, this has to do with, our thoughts, logic, intellect. So taking action there, coming into some clarity when it comes to decisions that need to be made at present. We also have the Four of Swords. I'll get it on both hands. Ooh, so this is taking rest, like I just said. That's what I'm doing. So yes, if you've been taking rest, then the guides are guiding us to do so. This is what we should be on right now. Rest, renewal, reflection, recovery. Recovery. Because even in resting, we are still working. Yes, we're working on recovery. We're working on renewing. And being renewed is important. It is very, very important. And you can be renewed moment by moment. That's something else that a lot of people don't discuss. You can choose to be renewed of your mind, right, of your state of being. Ooh, that state of being can be renewed moment by moment. In one moment, you can be sad, you can be mad, you can be confused, you could, feel all types of ways that may be lowly, and in the very next moment, you can be exhilarated and be grateful and be healed. Okay? Um, because everything is available to you at all times. You just gotta tap in where you want to tap in. That's the glory in free will and in being a creator and being a child of God. You have that ability. Before, so again, um, this has to do with new beginnings, freedom, naivete, and starting new. Right? There's an innocence in a renewed mind that doesn't hang on to all the old experiences and bring them along. This is what we should be on right now. Sometimes it is okay for the picture. And sometimes it is better to be naive. It actually helps you. You know, I do that. Ooh, The Hermit. Mm. So there may be some isolation. Ooh, there might be some mm, loneliness, maybe a little energy of feeling lost, not knowing quite what to do. And that's reflection, especially when you're alone. Queen of Swords. Ooh, my swords are bored. So there's a level of uh, commandment that we're taking. And we can sing a little cold. And we have to come out of that and become unbiased in our emotions. We want to be straight across the board in our dealings. We want to be direct and straightforward. We don't have to be cold to be direct. And say everything with love that is positive. And that's what we should be doing. But definitely getting our point across is a point that we, if there's a point that we feel it needs to get across, now is the time to do so. Clear, concise, not bad, nobody, like true. Ooh, but do say what it is that you need to say and stand. Mm. All right. Ooh, and then we have routine. Ten of Cups. In reverse. So there may be some family issues, community, collective sadness, things that are going on that aren't quite giving us the ability to feel our best. It's not quite giving an environment that is all the way happy. There's some sadness. Lots of heavy emotions. Some distance, lack of support. You know, a lot of things needs to be worked out. Sometimes, especially when there's deaths in the family, and things of that nature, sometimes it is challenging to just get out. So you do have family, you do have support of the community, or just anything that you might be going through that isn't allowing for us to be our own. We can go through all types of things, health challenges, unemployment, all types of things that could have you just your spirits are really low. And so it becomes a little more challenging to just go back. And so it just needs to be worked. And we're in the rest and renewal period as well. And you don't have to feel alone in the process. A lot of people who are right there in the same boat. Ooh. All right. And if they're not in the same boat, they can empathize. Dang it. Ooh, they'll come out again. Ooh. 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 All right. Anything else? And this has been coming out for the last 3 readings in a row. So, of course, this can be person, place, or thing. Doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be you. It can be places and things. Both are a way of being. Excuse me, but it also can be a person as well. It can be the ending of anything. Ending of a way of thinking. You could be moving away from, a home or a place that you have been along, established yourself, and so it's going to be a big change in people where you just may no longer be the same person. So yes, that would be so that is definitely going on. Okay, rebirth. Ooh, every death. Ooh. Sun. Ooh. Mm. It did come out underneath that two swords and reverse. So there may be some clarity that is being received on Ava on the person. Not necessarily a person in the news that was murdered. Ooh, yesterday I believe. Um, so yes, communication coming in. Ooh, maybe in regards to that. But there is going to be some action that's going to need to take place as well. Mm. Some movement in regards to this transition. I know with me personally, I don't know we had a good anything, and there definitely movement, travel, and a lot working on, and lots of how to communicate about it, finding things and all of that. As one to learn how to do when someone passes away, one job, people, and family, the community, so there's a lot of back and forth, but about actual travel, definitely action that needs to take place. Ooh, this guy as well. 8 in reverse is being at a lack of proficiency in our work. So there is a tension and a focus that needs to be given to our work, whether it's studying it more, learning our craft more, fine tuning our expertise is needed as well. And so some studying, some fine tuning, some working on craftsmanship. We don't want to be mediocre, we want to be best. Yes. So we want to put in those 4,000 hours or 40,000 hours. Whatever that is. That makes you proficient at something. That's so we're going to put more focus on that during this time. Mm. Hmm. This guy, this guy, this guy. So, still a little bit of blockage with the coin, a little bit of holding on things like this that is working against people. So, we need to work on living. Mm. Give where we can so that your flow can also be released. Alright? Best givers are best givers. Alright, what else? Anything else? Anything else? Well, I already just said that. So, yeah. Spirit is doubling down on us needing to give. Give more. Give what you can. I'm giving right now. I'm showing my gifts. And you can share that. I even need a donation. I'm okay. I'm not in. If you have my math, you know what I'm saying? It's it. All of them. Let's get it. But no, give where you can. Alright, give what you can. Who you can. And one man's trash is another man's treasure. So sometimes you don't even know, them little coins that you toss to the side. If you are if change, if it's change that you just have laying on the floor all over the place. Some people, I don't disrespect my but you know, um, a lot of people do things like that. They just have change, dollar, you know, something to that extent, just wherever. And because it's, you know, not trash, but it's like, you know, you know, change. But to another person, that same change, those same crumpled dollars can mean a whole. That could be the bus fare to work. You feel me? That could be um, getting themselves something to eat. Okay? So, yes, give what you can. Especially if it's on your floor, if it's just crumpled up somewhere, you're not even using it. So clearly you could do it. You could make it useful to another human being. You know, we won't even get on excess of things that we don't need that could be useful to someone else. But here it won't take two. Double down on giving what we have. It might be time, it might be energy, it might be your expertise, it might be your craft, it might be the thing that you're good at, it might be money. And whatever it is that you have to give for the betterment of us all, for humanity. Ooh, I don't know anything else. Yeah, that's very toxic. Yeah, ooh, mm, ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Um, King of Wands in reverse. So somewhere in our lives, ourselves or prominent person in our life, wands are fire signs, could be a Sag, could be someone rising. So someone in our lives or us ourselves can be being a little bit too rigid, not having good leadership, and very egoistic, like being a little tyrant, versus being an actual good leader. So if you, us ourselves, are displaying that type of energy, for anyone around us, whether you notice that type of energy, just kind of if there's someone in your life who is supporting that way, that's them. So Spirit is wanting us to recognize that energy that's being mindful of it, not to be too down and be open to what we all need to learn. We all have things that we can improve upon. So, be open to hearing other people's opinions. So we could be passionate, we could be very, that have a lot of energy and willpower and desire to do something. But it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going the right way or by the right way, I mean the way that is in the best interest for everyone. And then this came out as well. So there is an energy of we're persistent, we're doing what we need to do, but it's testing. So we're there, we're in it, but we might not necessarily want to be. So you at times will try you, but they are just unknowns. Two of Cups in reverse. And now here's the so there could be some reconciliation. Hmm. Could have been a breakdown in the relationship. Ooh. 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 Still working on um, mm, still working on so there may be some loss and there's experience. Mm. More about the team. Ooh, principles and force. Mm. Ooh. Yeah. Um, King of Pentacles in reverse as well. So, mm, some greed, some hoarding, some, I'm not going to say, not like poor money management, but definitely could have done other things with the money, with the coin. So, because of that, there was a blockage on more money coming in, and also the opportunities and connections that lead to generational wealth, like the coin of all countries. And so, yeah, we have a king that's stubborn, so and it doesn't help. materialism, buying things that you don't need, not using the money for the best interest of everyone in your household, in your environment. Everything is energy. So when we use our energy, determines how energy flows back to us, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. He's like, you gonna get it either way. All right. All right. Well, yeah, it is time for that change, close of the cycle, acknowledging what we're doing, what we're not doing. Ooh, that affects everything else. So we've achieved, unlocked a certain level. We're taking it to new heights. So there's an area, an aspect of ourselves in our growth, in our process that we have closed the chapter on. Aspect. We feel good about that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, again, it's a stagnation of pain, spirit, review. And so, whatever it is that we can do, then we want to do good ones to guide us. To make the moves that we can. Mm, Just so that we can create movement and not be in stagnation if we don't. Ooh, so there are brighter days and the horizon as well. So this is wonderful. Of course, death. There's going to be some joy, some success that we're experiencing. Mm. Yes, feel the sun. Mm. So yes, our dark days and brighter days. Those days always make us stronger. That's always why growth happens, right? So that we can also reflect the light of the sun. So we will be experiencing that as well. Some renewed vitality. Three of Wands. It's going to be some expansion and some things that we do achieve, some things that we set out to do. We can see some sparks from those efforts. Mm. Expansion of our businesses, ideas, we're able to add some layers to the plan, see some things come to fruition, and then the page of cups. Yeah. So there's still a level of sensitivity that we have, of dreaming that we have. We still have to work working on it, and we want to see, even if they're just little whispers. Small dreams that whisper to you you still want to be working on those. Okay, peace and love, and peace and love, peace and love. So again, new ideas that are present, you do want to put forth some effort. You have an idea to start a new business, or you have an idea to just do something different. Maybe you want to write a book or do something. Just anything new that you have been dreaming of, you want to put forth some effort and see what comes back. See what really officially bites the bait. All right, anything else? Ooh, ooh, Page of Swords. Anything else? Ooh, so you definitely want to watch our conversations and what people are saying to us. Ah, need to know, need to know. Um, Someone in our vicinity may be a little manipulative and might be just talking just to talk. And it is important to recognize those situations and not give them any good, especially if it comes to someone presenting a new idea to you or a new business idea. Maybe you have more research before you take any action. Ooh, anything else to it? Oh, no. Ooh, yes. So, the bottom line is, we all know in our hearts what we should be doing. We have guidance, our inner self, our higher self, that lets us know, ooh, what moral ground we walk this time. So, it is, already came with instructions. All right. Oh, let's do. Ooh. 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 All the no. Slash. Hmm. Ooh. 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 So, whenever romantically you and go on through this situation, it involves marriage. Mm, to marriage. Ooh. Mm, ooh. 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 Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Going once. Ooh. And twice. Tuesday, get your wife, get your husband. And 3 times. All right. Well, that's all I have to say. All right. So that's your answer. All right. Ooh. 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 All right. Anything else? Anything else? Mm, mm, mm. Ooh. Anything else we should be working on? Next year, basically, got us together. Ooh. Ooh. And then beginnings, these of course, the energy of that. So that's the food. That's what came out earlier. Food, all in the new beginning stage after this eclipse, because the first that eclipse pulled everything out that needed to be. Ooh. 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 Mm-hmm. All right. All right. That was the over and over and over again. Yeah. All right. Anything else? All right. Well, I'm going to tell you what we need to do. Accelerated motion. So that's that age in there as well. It's just time to create some motion. Get to talking to some people. Get to knocking on doors, whatever your business is, whatever it is that you do, own business, create more business at whatever goal you have on. So we want to do more motion, motion time. Hey. So whatever you do, you want to do more of it. You want to do it faster, in a better way, and reach more people. That is the message. So we want to put in the action of learning how we can reach more people. How can we reach more people than what it is that we do to show them our gifts and talents and products and services and what we have to offer the world. The world goes that is that. I love you all. If you would like personally, please message me. DM me. I will get with you. Schedule that appointment. And